And now the news for Monday, October 3rd, sponsored by Vaughn's Funeral Home of Boerne, Texas, a family-owned business serving the families in and around the Boerne area since 1992. They take care of everything, and their phones are personally answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The weather is continuing to treat us well. The sun rose this morning at 7:29 and will set this evening at 7:17. We have a waxing crescent moon with 4% of the surface illuminated. The full moon will be on Saturday, October 15th. With this morning's low of 58, we're going to see a high temperature of around 80. Some early cloudiness yields to mainly sunny skies for the afternoon, and winds today will primarily be out of the south-southeast and varying in the range of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow morning could bring us some stray showers, but accumulation is expected to be around 1/100th of an inch, and the high will be like today. But Tuesday morning's low will be in the mid-60s. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are all projected to have a chance of rain, yet the accumulation is presently set at 0. Even Friday, which has the greatest chance for rain, is forecast to receive about 4/100ths of an inch of rain. It appears that we will continue to see what we have been seeing for the past week. The city reminds us that mandatory Stage 1 watering conservation rules are in effect for Boerne water utility customers. Most lawns in our area need only about 1 inch of water per week, so overwatering is just not necessary. Plus, it costs you extra money. The basics of this stage are that hand watering can be done anytime, and sprinkler or sprinkler system usage is limited to your specific 2 days of the week. See the city website or call the number on your utility bill if you have any questions. Keep your calendar marked for Boerne observation of National Night Out tomorrow. If your neighborhood or complex has not organized an event, just take some time to visit with your neighbors. Perhaps you can end up meeting those folks that moved in a while back, and you just haven't had time to take them that loaf of bread that you baked especially for them. Whatever the situation, take a few moments to be neighborly. Get to know those that you've lived near all this time. Speaking of neighborly behavior, have you noticed all the political signs around town? Well, perhaps not so many, but there are some, and the folks who place a political sign in their yard have the right to display the sign, providing it meets certain size restrictions and is not placed in such a way as to cause a traffic hazard by physically blocking a driver's view of the roadway ahead. The other half of this matter is that stealing or even just tampering with one of these signs is against the law, and while it may seem like a small thing, to those placing the signs, it's not a laughing matter. There have been a few incidents of signs being stolen from private residences, and in some cases, they've been replaced only to be missing again. Those individuals tampering with anyone's private property should be reminded that it is against the law, and with the availability of battery-powered, night vision, motion-activated cameras, you may just find yourself returning to the sweet spot on San Antonio Avenue to steal a sign again, and that just may land you in court for a personal continuing education course, complete with a rather expensive tuition fee. Did you know that on this day in 1908, the Russian newspaper Pravda was founded by Leon Trotsky and several other Russian exiles in Vienna? On this day in 1954 in Dallas, Texas, our dear friend and talented musician Stevie Ray Vaughan was born. He played guitar as a child and became lead singer for the Texas band Double Trouble, which led to work with David Bowie and Jackson Browne. Vaughan had hit albums with his band before the 1989 release of In Step, for which he earned a Grammy. He also recorded with his brother Jimmy. He died in a late-night helicopter crash on August 27, 1990. Can you believe it's been 26 years? Well, that's the news, and I'm Tom Allred reporting. We've made it to another Monday, and we just want to remind you that the first 5 days after the weekend are always the most difficult. So now we'll get you back to those original hits of the 50s and 60s on 1500 KBRN in Boerne, Texas. And remember, since you can be anything you really want to be, you may as well be nice.